So guys, just going to be a short little quick one here with the, pretty sure it's 83 8199 KT here. I did some welding on the deck tonight. I cut out this rusted pile of garbage out and fixed the real big holes in it. Now there's still Swiss cheese all through it in places, but I wanted to get rid of like the fist size holes, which there was one right here where the deck was falling apart. And obviously I painted it where I welded it. I had the deck wheels off. And I welded in this big patch here, which was all from the chute. I cut off the end, so obviously I can't put it back to stock now, but at this point I could care less. So I still have a fair bit of, well, I don't want to say a fair bit, but anyhow, this is a lot better than it was. The paint's setting up now, or I'd go mow with it. I should sharpen the blades too. But here's all I got left here, which is actually a fairly substantial piece of metal yet, which this is pretty heavy metal. So in reality, I could cut a thin strip out of that and do there. And there's probably enough I could do a good bit of that hole there in the back. And is there a matching one on this side? Yeah. I don't know how bad it is underneath there really. I've never had this deck off. Did I have this deck off when I first got this tractor? Maybe. There's a rather large hole on the side here. But I don't know. Like I said, my eyes are peeled for a new style 60 for a reasonable price. Even if I find one that needs rebuilt, I have good parts here. So just a new style 60 would be nice. There was one, I shared this with RW3 Dog. There was one on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist for $500, and it had the quick hitch set up to go on the newer walk behind tractors, which obviously I'd never use because I don't have a 16 horsepower walk behind. Could bolt it on the front of a rider, that would be entertaining. But regardless, I believe that one's sold, and it was about a 2-hour drive, so I don't know what the heck Chewbacca is doing. It was about a 2-hour drive, so I wasn't too awful thrilled with it. Figure I had another I don't know, just say you had another $30 or $40 in fuel to go get it real easy. So anyhow guys, so much for being a short one, 3 minutes long. I'll kind of give you guys an update. I just haven't been doing videos. I've just been so busy. I haven't even unloaded the Yanmar bucket whenever I drove it back in here Monday night. The 8163 T sitting here in pieces. The front bearing enclosure plate was leaking oil like a typical Onan. Yeah, it just started leaking oil. There was dirty oil in here, was losing motor oil. I hadn't really used this thing too much after it did that. And it also had a bunch of gas in it, which thinned the oil out a lot. So I have a gasket kit coming for these. Today is Saturday. It's more than likely would have been here Monday, or will be here Monday. So funny thing is, I got the exhaust gaskets for this, but not the actual one I need to put the motor back on. I've been wanting to try and mow the front yard with this, or wait and mow some of this high grass, just to see if that PTO clutch is really good or not. And there's a good possibility if that thing checks out, it might end up at the tractor club, or this one, because this I can cover a lot of ground with this. This should really have new blades on it though. It's starting to leave like little strips about yay wide if you're going really fast. So, or heavy grass. So anyhow, enough rambling on. Catch everybody in the next one. Later. Maybe I'll get the 9N out and do some mowing. Hard to say. So I just come over here and tried to get into this tank garage, and I actually got into it from the backside and came out. And when I came out, a bee was buzzing at me, and it's one of them white-faced hornets. And right there is his home. Oh Jesus! Wish I'd have had the wasp spray there. I would have got him. So anyhow, I'm gonna go get some wasp spray out of the barn, and we'll see if I can't take care of that problem. Because I really don't feel like getting stung today. You never feel like getting stung, but really don't want to. So let me go get some wasp and hornet spray. Always something. So I got the sprayer out. I had to start the 450 and pull Wally out because the maintenance charger has been on the 450 since I've been using it. So I got the maintenance charger on that, and come back in a couple hours here and see if the battery's charged. Should be. I know the gas leaks out of this thing. This tank was pretty rusty a couple years ago when I got it. Wally actually needs a shroud and some seals and stuff. That's why you don't see me use it a ton. It's a good running tractor, but definitely needs a little bit of work. So I only got 8 minutes of footage left on this memory card, so I'm gonna go dig the other sprayer out. It'd be nice to know if that other pump works. Do I just hook it up and see if it works on something? I don't know. What walk behind do I want to start? I don't know. What doesn't have an attachment on it? I don't know. So here I go. I'll let you know what I come up with. Right in the shadow, but I was out mowing with 83 and lost a cotter pin for this side. Did I lose it? Did I break it off? Oh, the hole's there. I don't know if it's broke off or what. Yeah, it broke off. Huh. I figured that out. It actually broke off. Huh. Anyhow, noticed that while I was mowing, it was about ready to fall out on one pass. I don't know what well, could have broke it off on about anything. I did. I had the tractor stuck once. I had to get off and spin the front end over, try and get the rear hitch unhung out of a ditch. And not too long after that, I jammed the mower down in a ditch, so that may have been what broke it. But that's weird, and I think there was more washers on that, but I probably lost them because it was going down right about the level of that last washer. So it's dinner time. Put a cotter pin back in it, and I'll finish up after dinner here. So.